What do men spend their money on if they don't have a girlfriend or a family?
Single men, how are you surviving in this crazy ass economy? This is a 2-income economy. You need to get married. Dating as a single man has to be so expensive. Why are you choosing to suffer alone when you can have a partner to build an amazing life together with? The new thing is sending women money. You don't have to send money anymore. You're going to send money to your wife's future retirement. How about that? Stop wasting money on all these dates. I'm seeing like the marriage culture is gone down the drain. Everyone's single. The women are winning. Listen, I see so many women making more money, having more in their retirement, traveling the world, building an amazing life. And you men out here are slacking. You men don't understand how much a woman or partner adds value to your life. Get it together. You got this. I believe in you. Wife that girl up. Get out of this crazy ass economy where the price of gas, food, insurance, everything is so depressing. I hope I was able to knock some sense into one of you men out there. I'll be back.
The point here is pretty simple. Living alone comes with financial responsibilities. If someone wants complete privacy, pets, premium services, and independence, they also have to be realistic about the costs. Everyone has to make compromises based on their income.
Now, one thing I realized, everything is affordable when you're single. Like, everything. Like, I feel more financially sound when I'm just by myself. Like, I don't have to worry about paying for this, paying for that, dates, trips, birthdays. Like, everything's affordable. Now, in this economy, it's getting bad. Prices are skyrocketing, but at least you know, like, when you're single, you only have to pay for your food. Like, you don't have to go get food times 3, times 2. And I say times 3 because y'all might have some kids, but times 2, that it gets crazy. Like, with this economy, it's already bad. So if I'm going out to dinner, right, when I have somebody, that's like, at least that's like $250, $300. By myself, we're not even touching $100. Isn't that crazy? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, it's good.
He's not a...
For some people, staying single is actually a comfortable choice. They can enjoy their money, maintain their freedom, and avoid relationships that feel more stressful than rewarding. Okay. At the end of the day, peace of mind has value too.
So this is just going to be a little rant about how this country hates single people. You cannot succeed in this country if you're a single person, I swear. So I'm trying to move out of where I live now. I have a terrible living situation. And it's impossible. It's literally impossible. For a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house or apartment, everywhere I have looked near me is starting out at $1,200 to $1,400. How much is it for a 2-bedroom though? Starting out $1,200 to $1,400. So if I had a second person, this would probably be way easier. Not to mention, you cannot even have pets at any of these places. How y'all gonna allow children that will absolutely do damage? But my cats who sleep all day, they can't come? And then Verizon, I need you to count your days. I'm supposed to be paying $85 for unlimited everything. Somehow though, my bill is always $99. And I just got an email a few days ago telling me that my plan is gonna be raised by $4. So I still have a $100 phone payment. So then I was looking to change phone providers because no, but that's pretty much the price anywhere for 1 line. Now, if I were to sign up and get 4 lines, it would be $100. So I can pay for 1 line, which is $100, or I can get 4 for $100. Make it make sense. What the hell? So they're making it to where you cannot survive this economy by yourself. And I don't like people. So like, I don't want people in my space all the time. I'm living with a nightmare roommate right now, and I am miserable. So I know everybody else has got to be.
Listen.
There's nothing wrong with wanting a certain lifestyle, but affordability still matters. If expenses keep rising, people have to adjust their spending, make practical choices, and live within their means instead of expecting others to cover the difference.
So as you guys know right now, I'm in a financial celibate era. I'm going through my financial celibacy journey, okay? Which means I cannot spend any money on dates. And it seems like some men are also going through their own financial celibacy era. My friend Mike called me last night and said, Don P, I had a young lady call me, and we used to go out, but it seemed like every time we would get to the point of being intimate, it would be that time of the month. And she called me last night saying, oh, I miss how we used to go out and we go to a nice dinner. Why don't you make us reservations tonight? I'll wear a beautiful dress, do my makeup and my hair for you. We can go somewhere like Ocean 48 or Javier's or Mastro's and just have a great dinner and spend some time together. And he said, listen, baby, I would love to. That sounds amazing. But unfortunately, right now I'm currently celibate. And she was like, oh, no, I didn't want to have intercourse with you. He was like, no, you misunderstand me. My money is celibate. My wallet is celibate. My credit cards are celibate. My debit cards are celibate. Even the cash in my safe is currently celibate. She said, what the hell are you talking about, Mike? He was like, that means I can spend no money on a date. She's saying, what are you trying to say? You broke? He says, no, I'm not broke at all. It's quite the opposite. I've been doing well over the last 3 months. I just have no money available to spend on dates and women like you. So good luck to all of the men in their financial celibacy era who are on their financial celibacy journey.
There's nothing wrong with wanting a certain lifestyle, but affordability still matters. If expenses keep rising, people have to adjust their spending, make practical choices, and live within their means instead of expecting others to cover the difference.
Came to my attention that I seen several videos of nice-looking homeless women giving tutorials on how to basically live out of your car and take showers at gyms with your membership and all of that. But one thing struck me about all of these women. A lot of them were pretty nice looking. They had expensive lace front wigs and all kind of stuff. And I remember watching this video of this woman saying she happened to be a Becky. And she was saying how these quote-unquote boss chicks keep talking about how they got this and that, and if a man can't come into their life and provide the life she living already and this and this and that. But these homeless women was talking about how they just got tired of paying bills. I mean, struggling alone, you know what I'm saying? But these the same ones that refuse to go 50-50 with a man. Now make that make sense. It don't make no sense. But the thing is, they harder on the men than they are on they self, and that's why a lot of men don't really want to get hooked up with them, because their priorities is messed up. If I link my life to your life, I'm gonna get dysfunction. I'm gonna get put in a hole, paying for unnecessary things. Just, y'all gotta get it together.
His argument comes down to balance. A relationship shouldn't be about one person providing a lifestyle while the other simply enjoys it. Shared expenses, compromise, and effort can make a partnership much healthier and more sustainable.
A guy saying how all his single male friends that are in their 30s and 40s who have been single for a while are all much more financially stable than when they were in relationships. And I believe that to be true. As a single male for quite some time, my financial security has basically gone away. Insecurity has gone away. I've basically tripled my net worth. Obviously, I've worked for some of that. But the reason is I don't spend money on things that don't matter. For example, the women in my life, mainly family, still want to spend my money on stuff that doesn't matter. Like, oh, you need to decorate your house with fall pumpkins and all this stuff in your front yard, which costs hundreds of dollars. I don't need to do that. Now add those little things up over and over and over and over again. That's thousands of dollars a year that you're spending money on shit that dudes really don't give a shit about.
His approach is pretty straightforward. Focus on your goals, control unnecessary spending, and don't buy things just to impress other people. Saving consistently and investing wisely can make a much bigger difference than trying to maintain an expensive lifestyle.
You're single, you're saving 50%. When you are single, you are saving 50% of your money. Think about it. Every time you take a woman on a date, that's 50% extra. Every time you buy yourself something, you buy her something. That's 50% extra. So when you're single, you are saving 50%. Put that 50% in the bank, invest it, and save it. Stay single. You're saving 50%, brother. Yes. Think about it. Last weekend, if you wanted a date, you'd have spent twice as much. When you went out there and bought yourself that steak and that glass of wine, think about it times 2 if you were seeing somebody. When you're single, you can take yourself out there anywhere you want to go. You'll save 50%. And at this age, you're 50, it doesn't matter.
The bigger point isn't that men don't want relationships. Many simply want to be more careful about where they invest their time, money, and energy. A healthy partnership should feel mutual, supportive, and worthwhile for both people.